Hey, this is Russell. So you just watched a time lapse of me building this. I recorded that 3 weeks ago exactly, actually, from when I'm playing this now. So there's been a couple updates since then. Maybe only one update, but I think maybe two updates. And nothing really just changed in the game much. Just, they added like some new type of railing, changed some stuff with like the building tools and stuff like that. It's nothing crazy. It's been a while since I've been able to touch this game. First, it was because I spent like a week nonstop playing Star Wars Galaxy's Restoration, which I made a video about on my channel, so you can go ahead and watch that if you want. Then some things came up for work. I worked a lot extra, and then I was sick for about a week, and I'm just now coming off the end of it. I don't have any more symptoms, but I do still kind of feel like the effects of like fogginess, haziness from the drugs. But I've been itching to get back into this game because I have been able to touch it in 3 weeks because of various circumstances, and um, at the same time, in 2 days, I won't have a Software Inc. video to upload. So, yeah, if I don't record it, I won't have a video. And I want to have a video. I want to be consistent with this series because it is a series I've been very much enjoying. So, we got our downstairs, which is going to eventually be transformed into an assembly line for our first phone, which we'll probably get into next episode. I imagine I don't want to build any of the equipment down here until like a few months before release. The reason being is because they are very expensive pieces of equipment. So a big, down on money. We don't need to print it until like a couple months before release. And the cost of maintaining all of those is going to skyrocket our like maintenance and electric bills and stuff like that. So not going to touch that for quite a while. I'm also going to wait till a couple months before release to hiring a customer service and marketing team. So I really, really like how this build turned out up in the upstairs. I feel like we have just enough room for all these employees here. We also have like a little cantina here, which is sufficient. One thing I wish I had planned for is I wish I had planned for a bigger room here. I wish I'd also I if I would have made this space like maybe like 4 or 5 tiles more this way, then this would have been perfect. But oh well, I'm living with it, and because we already had so long we've been playing with this, and it's working. I think it's gonna work at least. Um, Works so far. We'll see when the first fire inspection comes, see what I forgot. I didn't forget to transform this room downstairs, but I'm happy just to forget about it and act like this room doesn't exist for now. Eventually, maybe I'll make it into like a very nice reception area, but let's just act like that room doesn't exist. So this room right here will eventually have a very high level marketing team and a very low level customer service team. I plan on getting like a ton of low wage employees in there for that and high wage employees in for marketing, low wage employees for customer service. It says low light right now, but I think that's just because there's no one in there, so the lights aren't turned on, but maybe we'll see later. Environment should be good in pretty much all these rooms. I guess in this room, there's no, yeah, I didn't put any water heaters in there for now, I guess. Maybe saving electricity or whatever. There are alarms. Yeah, there are. Good. So no fire inspector thing like last time. Actually, I think maybe I can call the fire inspector just to check. No? Under loans or insurance. There we go. Where is... Oh, no, you can't call it because we passed the last one. That's really scary. We're not putting any money into bonds, and we're probably not going to put any money into bonds into the last decade. If you're wondering the reason for that, I have a video on when to invest into electricity and when not to. So you can go ahead and watch that. It's on the channel somewhere. Probably should make a note to myself to link it, but I doubt I'm going to remember. I very much doubt it. Like I said, I'm just coming off of being sick. Everything's a little foggy still. So yeah, I'm curious to press the play button and see what happens. Man, it's been a while since I played. So we have these guys here. The team is 27 people. And I have 26 chairs in there. Perfect, because our main guy's going to be in the office here. And I'm pretty sure I went ahead and set rooms for all these just to make sure. There should be a button that it's going to be here. Room groups. No, not that. There should be a button that lets you see room labels. There we go. So core meeting, core room, and I'm sure that is set for the team to work in it. Canteen, core office, and I think it's limit room use. No, not limit room usage that way. Allow employees to pass through. It's turned off. Okay. Yeah, so these rooms are definitely going to be assigned to that. So when I bring in a customer service phones team and make this room for them, they're not going to be coming into here. I'm tempted to make it so that they can't even go into the canteen, but I'm not 100% sure about that. That's why the canteen is just labeled canteen for now. And yeah, so I didn't make a door through here or a door through here because I don't want them to be going through the parking spaces that way all the way into here through all the machinery. I want them to park here. So I'm really hoping that they don't park here, especially because I want like these spaces here, for example. I may as well do it now. Set for couriers, or that wasn't the word. Deliveries. Let's just set all 3 of these for deliveries for the future. I don't know if we'll need all 3 of those spaces or not, but these it's the spaces I want to be for like the reception area now. So let's see how this all goes. I'm gonna press the play button. Nothing's exploded. There was no big nuclear bomb when I pressed the play button. So that's a good sign. That could be a fun little short if I wanted to, where I press the play button and just the whole thing goes up in a nuclear explosion. That could be very fun. I don't think I'll do that. That'd be a little bit too much of an inside joke to take any traction as a video. And a little bit too much work. Let's see. I'm pretty sure the meeting room has enough chairs too, but let me check. Yeah, 28. Okay, I thought that said 26 for a second. I had to squint my eyes, but that's 28. So enough to sit everyone in the core room there. And I'm pretty sure, let's look at staff real fast. Cleaning, reception, security. Did I get new security? 1, 2. So I'm going to need extra security, no? Okay, I did. I got extra security. Just making sure. Now it's going to be a big dip. Whoa! I'm curious how much maintenance cost. Oh, construction, bills, repairs. Looks like the bills, we'd lost money on bills that month. But things should be coming up better for bills now that we have another windmill. Because I'm pretty sure I threw in another windmill somewhere when doing that video. Yeah, look at that, 3 windmills. This whole space is going to end up being windmills. This street down here is eventually going to lead to another building, which is going to be where we're going to have our teams all go to eventually. And then this room and this room will become customer service and marketing. But for now, this is what this room is. Very cramped. I like to call it cozy, actually. So let's call it cozy. So very cozy. The color scheme I'm not sure about. I'll have to see if I like it in a couple episodes or if I feel like it needs to be changed. But I liked it the moment I was building it, so. So let's make sure everyone goes to their places and everyone keeps working and there are no complaints. So far, things seem to be fine. Food is working, although I don't see a chef right now. Oh no, that's not the. I was looking in the elevator room for the chef. Yeah, you can see what's going on in my brain right now. So there's our chef. He's cooking away. So far, he seems to be able to feed anyone who comes here, but there's not a lot of people here. I put in, because I don't expect everyone to eat all at once, 17 shares, so that gives time for half the people to go at a time. Might become too cramped with a customer service team, so I might not give them free food. Like section off the canteen only for the main team. We'll see. And we have our meeting right now. You see most of the people are there. A couple people I think were eating or in the bathroom or something like that. Look at this shot. This is a great shot. So we have everyone here, all on this side of the table. And we have this guy, I guess, who's leading the discussion. Colby Porter today is leading the discussion. Look at him. Hold on. Let's not select that wall. Look at that shot. That's a good shot. So yeah, the goal is to get to, let's see if anyone has any complaints. Then I'll talk about the goals. Oh, I did not want to do that. So if I go just here, details, I feel stuck here, but that's just, I'm pretty sure I feel stuck here is just a matter of not having enough benefits. I could be wrong about that. I love this place. Place looks nice. Room is nice and quiet. That's good. This room is soothing. That's really good. Some people just get tired of working the same place. Giving your place benefits can tip the favor. That's it. I'm happy with my benefits. So happy if the benefits is pushing out. I'm stuck here for now. I like a team member. We have a lot more satisfaction increases than we do decreases. So things are looking good. I'm pretty happy with this so far. Again, we have to let it play for a little while. I am a little bit worried about the fact that there's only a couple water coolers here and there, and in the hallway. So I'm a bit worried that at some point there's going to be a dip in socialization. And some team members are going to feel not very good because of that. But, you know, we just have to see what happens. So we have a design deal, 1996. Where does this end? It's also kind of around 1996. These are, I guess we'll take it. That's actually okay. Design deals I'm a bit more confident in my ability to do. I don't know if I said anything along the lines of I'm not taking any more design deals now, but I guess I am. Looks like actually we need to unassign from this for a while and assign back onto this. Unless there was something stopping me from being able to do this, it looks like we're kind of need to get it done now. Doesn't seem to have anything stopping us. So let's get that knocked out. And then that will be, I guess, the next thing. And this is 16 months, and this is also 16 months. These are also 4 months. I'm tempted to even just, because what are these, 9 months? Yeah, let's unassign from this. I don't know 100% where my priorities were, but it seems like these all need to be my priority now. This one, not quite yet. That's what happens when you go away and come back, that you don't really remember what's going on too well. And we are already having our business dip in reputation. I'm not sure. Ooh, it is leadership. What can I educate myself in? Just HR? I don't think that needs to be educated. I'll just keep my guy here. As annoying as the notification is. So now that I've kind of checked to make sure that nothing's imploding, the goal is to get to 1995. I probably stated this many times before, and it makes cell phones or phone operating systems or whatever you want to say it is. And then I don't know what the competition is going to be right off the bat. Here's the thing. There's some things I know that some things I don't. From experience, I'll say that it seems to be somewhat random, or if it isn't random, it's something done in the back end on whether the first phone operating system by a rival company was going to be released either early in 1995, late in 1995, or early in 1996. It always seems to come out in within that area, but it doesn't necessarily come out like the same month every time. I can't think of an occurrence where it comes out on the very first month of 1995 that I've had, but I'm assuming that's possible. That's a possibility. I I could be off on that though. I hope I'm off on that because that would be a bit of a traumatizing experience. Um, who else wants education? May as well. Uh, let's put you in some, I don't know, hardware. Why not? So, that being said, one thing I don't know also is if impossible difficulty influences that because, I'm playing on impossible difficulty. So, yeah, I really don't know what to plan for. My plan is to do two iterations on a design because I just can't bring myself to just release something on one iteration, even if it might be the death of me. Release the product, then market it like crazy with everything I can, and hope that I just make enough money to stay afloat and make enough of a profit off of it. And then just use that to keep fueling the next version and the next version and the next version. Come out with very quick successive releases for a time until I can sort of take my foot off the gas just a little to produce a higher quality phone. Because I want to make sure I can box everyone else out of the market, make the market all about me when it comes to phone operating systems. Which is why I need a large team from the get-go to be able to do that. So it'll be pretty challenging, not gonna lie. We have our nice little meeting. I love this little meeting room. I think this is like the best part of the whole office area. It's not as cramped as the other ones, nice and spacious. Everyone can sit at it. Pretty cool little setup. It does look pretty empty right now because it is August, and I'm pretty sure that's the time that people all go for like their vacations and stuff like that. So makes sense. Let's go down the route of hardware. System and hardware are the biggest things we need. It's nice to have everything else too, to have a variety, but system and hardware is really where it's all at for us, I believe. Just the ability to get that done out of the way quickly in our first phone is going to be immensely helpful. So yeah, we didn't make too much progress this episode. We're already kind of like 7 minutes away from ending the episode. Maybe I'll go a little longer. We'll see. Also, if you do hear any background noise, there shouldn't be any background noise because I'm using a noise suppressor filter on my OBS. I've been doing that for the last few episodes, but there is a concert going on, not right next to me. There is a little bit of a ways away, but I do occasionally hear like, drums or bass feeling from it. So, yeah, if you do hear something musical, that's where it's from. Not from me. Yeah, these are looking pretty bad. Let's just go ahead and promote them. Get some bug fixes. Well, it's not my problem. It ain't my release, it's theirs. Yeah, I ain't getting many deals after this. Eventually I want to repair my reputation. I might just have one person dedicated to doing that eventually. But we'll see. All I have to do to repair my reputation is just take 1 or 2 employees, put them in their own little office by themselves. I don't even have to keep them hired. I just need to hire 3 high-level employees, put them in a little office team, have them do like a ton of contracts and then fire them. It's that simple in order to bring back up my my level if I wanted to do it in the future. That's far in the future though. That is an investment, so that's not something I would do right now. Or I could always just make my own guy do it and have a new leader lead this team. But it's not what I want to do because my guy's a like lead designer for it, I believe. So it's his, you know, stats that'll make this work inspiring. So I'm thinking what I'll do is when they leave, I'm gonna do these two's first and then this one in terms of like releasing it. The reason being, I'm gonna punch myself in the face first, and then I'm gonna put ice on it. That's the reasoning behind it. So let's give ourselves a big punch smack in the middle of our own face. Ow. Ow, our reputation's gone. And then, bam! Oh, look at that. That's the ice. It's going to be bruised for a long time, but man, that ice, it does something. It really does something. Yeah, now you can see what I mean by our reputation's going to be bad. Interestingly, this came in 1995 of November. I can't do it. I can't bring myself to do it. I'm not cutthroat enough. I mean, I'll see if anyone still comes in and offers those deals, but I very much doubt that someone's going to do that now. And I'm not going to divert myself away from this to do like contracts and stuff like that to try and improve this at this point. This is kind of all or nothing. It really is when it comes to these releases. This 4 months too. Wow. Okay, let's just unassign these. Ow. 4 months and 5 months. Yep, they it's coming. It's coming fast. Let's just take it. I'm gonna need the money. I will need the money. Yep. We'll see what happens. We'll see if anyone else offers us any more deals, if anyone's stupid enough to do that. Hey, we're getting more deals. Nice. Yeah, no one gave you the memo that, yeah, I'm not actually doing these deals. How sad. I kind of just need to keep taking these as they come in, because I have a feeling that, yeah, I have a feeling. Call me deep. I have a feeling I'm not going to get like the bigger deals that last until, you know, a million years from now. Just a feeling. So whose car is this? A security's car. Okay. So they are doing what I want them to do, and they are smartly enough parking there. I was worried that we're going to have people who like park here and then walk all the way around because they're going to think, oh, look, this is closer. This office right here, so close to this parking spot, so I should park right there. But no, that doesn't seem to be the case. They seem to be smart enough to understand that when they go here, they have to walk less to get to their office. So far, I haven't seen any red letters come up above them, but I haven't been watching too closely. So what I'm going to do is like see if there's like any red letters or numbers or anything come up above their head. And while they're working today, went away empty-handed. Awesome. And was there a warning? Your fire inspector may be using company tomorrow. Oh, come on, please. This is the ultimate test. Did I or did I not mess up with the fire inspection stuff? So let's see. Green, green, green. Now, if anything's looking weak or red, or or even yellowish, it means this office is not built the way it should. You're doing fine. So far, so good. I don't see anything. If it is there, then I'm blind. Fire inspector. Today is tomorrow, right? So it should be in right now. Oh, there is a person who's chilling because their PC is on fire. You know, if my PC was smoking like that, I wouldn't be just sitting right in front of the PC. I'd probably go to the meeting room and just sit in the meeting room, just act like, you know, I didn't do anything wrong, or, you know, just a smoking PC doesn't really seem like something you want to be sitting next to. I don't know. Call me crazy. This one is not too bad. Relatively. So much so that I'm tempted to even unassign just for a tad bit, just so that they can work on this thing, which is really bad. And I'm even going to put this on a 2 or a 3. Just in hopes that these guys will focus on that for some reason. Looks like this is the last one of those deals, and it's going to happen in 14 months. So hopefully that means everything else will work out. It's just so painful to see my reputation so low. They got all the art. It all looks pretty. It's just what all crashes as soon as you click a single button, because there's only 34% of the code. So you load it up, it's all working. Like you see this beautiful HUD, you know, well designed user interface. You can tell where every button is, and then you click it, and then it crashes. That's what kind of program this is. Beautiful hardware, beautiful artwork, but it crashes. I am still getting deals. 1998. Ooh, let's get that 1998 one. Let's not get any more 1996 ones. I feel bad enough about my reputation. Oh, that is like awesome. I can't tell you how good that feels. It's putting off my problems to a later date. And you know what? I'm completely fine with doing that. So I've gone on a little bit farther in this episode than I was intending. But I will put a pause here and end this episode and immediately start recording the next episode after that. So thank you guys so much for watching. I've been Russell. Like, comment, favorite, subscribe if you guys want to see more. Always interested in feedback down in the comment section. In particular, this week, I am looking for specific feedback on how you think I played the game so far, if you think this has been a wise decision, and also how you think the upstairs is designed. I quite like the design. I'm not 100% sure about the color scheme itself of the design, but it is a different color scheme than I've done before in any of my builds previously. Like a lot of my offline games, I've done like the sort of like purple, greenish kind of thing, like Barney the dinosaur, and this is very different. So yeah, I thought I would try something new. I'm not 100% sure about the colors. The layout is very functional, though, it seems, and yeah, it looks like the fire inspector thought it was good also, because I didn't get a message about that. So thank you guys so much for watching. Have a good one. God bless. Like, favorite, and subscribe if you guys want to see more. Always interested in your feedback down in the comment section. You guys have a good one. God bless.